today to yet another PlayStation Store update. We're checking out the PlayStation 4 store here today. Everything from new games, new releases, to games on sale during the week, and even pre-orders coming soon. This week we have a pretty big sale on the docket. We have the PlayStation Essentials sale, as you can see there. Must-have titles for every PlayStation library. Alright, so let's start things off. Let's jump in. Let's check out the new games that just came out between last update and this one. There is not a whole lot going on this week, sadly, however, though. I believe the first one is Star Drone, new one this week. PlayStation VR exclusive, Beat Shapers Limited brings a Star Drone. It is $10.99. Now, please remember that this is the Canadian PlayStation Store, so the price may vary depending on where you're located and what currency is supported. Star Drone is sitting at 434 megabytes. It requires PlayStation VR, and it is compatible with the Move controllers. It also supports vibration, and it's rated E for everybody. Alright, Star Drone is a high kinetic action puzzle with a mix of arcade pinball, breakout physics, and collect the objects. Cause your attackers to crash with rapid speed while collecting gems and power-up enhancements. Explore the levels to find key power-ups and earn more bonus points that will ultimately let you compete against the world on the Star Drone scoreboards, now in virtual reality. So this game was out a while ago, Star Drone, but now it's got a VR revamp. Alright, let's take a look at some of these. It's always weird to play games like this on VR, you know, games where you're not actually looking through the eyes of something. I don't know, man. I don't have too much experience with VR, but this seems like it may cause a headache. Alright, up next we have Vesta, brought to us by Final Boss Games. It is $19.99. It sits at 1.36 gigabytes, and it is rated E for everyone. Vesta is a witty 6-year-old girl who lives in a desolate underground maze, the ruins of a once bright city inhabited by humans and perfect machines. Although this world can be lonely, she is kept company by her friend Bot. It advises her more than it lets on. In order to survive in this passive yet hostile environment, Bot will give Vesta a real helper, Droid. He may be a bit rough around the edges, but he'll handle physical tasks that would be impossible for a fully grown adult, let alone a little girl. Besides, he is the perfect weapon to defend against the dangers lurking in the remains of the abandoned complex. Join Vesta as she explores various environments over 36 levels full of obstacles and enemy robots. She'll need her brains and Droid's power to traverse this varied landscape. Properly manage the little energy left in the complex and solve the numerous puzzles yet to discover the truth of the story. Put my phone on vibrate. That's getting annoying. Alright.
Rated E for everyone.
Check out some screenshots. There you see Droid. Alright. Doesn't look too bad, but you know what? It looks more like a Vita game than a PlayStation 4 game. Shame. The Vita could use as many games as it could get nowadays. Alright, this doesn't seem too special. It also doesn't seem too bad. It seems pretty mediocre, stereotypical. Alright, next we have Shooty Fruity. Ooh. By Dreams Limited. The game is $26.99, rated E10 and plus due to comic mischief and fantasy violence. The game is 1.73 gigabytes. PlayStation VR, camera, and PlayStation Move are all required, so you need the whole bundle to play this baby. Alright, where does this say? Scan, serve, and pack produce while shooting guns to defend your store from mutant fruit. Shooty Fruity is a multitasking shooter only possible with PlayStation VR and PlayStation Move. Can you do your job as a sharpshooting shop clerk during the heat of combat? Take on new roles, unlock new weapons, and blow up tons of fruit in your juicy career. Scan, shoot, repeat. Alright, VR shooting meets job simulator. Not too bad. Pretty good stuff. A lot of stuff here, a lot of things featured. It is a one-player game. Alright. As many of you know, I am fructose intolerant, completely allergic to fruit, so you know what? I can finally take my aggression out on those apples and bananas. Look at that. Look at that ugly orange right there. Look at those derpy watermelons. Shoot them right in the head, dude. If I had VR, I'd play this game just to take my anger out on fruit. Alright. It's pretty creative. That doesn't seem too bad, man. That seems pretty alright. Alright, Rento Fortune by Land Games Food. Okay, the game is $13.50. It is 748 megabytes, and it supports vibration. Rated E, 10+. Alright, Rento Fortune is an online dice board game. To win in Rento, you have to bankrupt the other players. What? This is fucking Monopoly. Trade lands, build houses, win auctions, roll the Wheel of Fortune, blow your opponent's houses with tornado, set Olympic games, protect yourself with immunity, and have fun. The game features 8 boards, custom dice and pawns, online, solo, and local gameplay. It supports 1 to 6 players. This is basically Wheel of Fortune meets Monopoly. Alright. Blatant ripoff. Also a very tiny board. Alright, this seems pretty boring. This seems like something that you could easily get for free in Tabletop Simulator. Alright, I wouldn't recommend this game. This game looks like shite. Look at that. That looks like some low budget garb right there. $13.50? That seems a little bit high for this game. I would have put it more at $4.99. Alright, we have Mutant Football League. Look at that. Classic. By Digital Dreams Entertainment. The game is $26.99. It is 3 gigabytes. It supports 2 network players. It also supports vibration, and it is rated M for mature, 17+, due to strong language, blood and gore, violence, mature humor, and drug references. Alright, sounds like a good time. Fantastical arenas full of ruthless fans and deadly traps set the stage for mayhem, and every contest allows players to win by highest score or by killing and eradicating their opponents. A feat made easier as teams use their unique dirty tricks such as bribe the ref to overturn a call or having a player become ginormous to grow in size and pummel the puny combatants in their path. Whenever a game begins, you'll quickly discover the only predictable element is broken bones. Alright, Mutant Football League is the bloody fun next-gen successor to arcade-style American football games, taking inspiration from over-the-top sports games such as NFL Blitz and the Sega Genesis classic Mutant League Football. Digital Dreams MFL game delivers deep strategic 7-on-7 gameplay with bone-crunching, tooth-shattering, head-splitting hits, and a roster of comical ghouls delivering tongue-through-cheek humor, and blood. Lots and lots of blood. Alright, 1 to 4 local, network 2 to 2 players. That seems pretty alright. As I said, it is a pretty classic game. I remember this from back in the day. Look at that. Dirty tricks. You got skeletons, you got orcs, there's explosions, there's blood. Basically, ECW meets football. And look at that, you also got some darkness serpents. Alright, you got magic shrooms. This game seems crazy. It seems pretty alright. Look at that. That looks like a metal album cover. That looks rad as shit. Alright, that game doesn't look too bad. $26.99. Okay, we have Madden NFL GOAT Super Bowl Edition by Electronic Arts. Right now you can save 70%. Pick this bad boy up for $24, down from $80. The game is 38 gigabytes. It is 2 to 6 network players. PlayStation Plus is required to play online, and it is rated E for everyone. Madden NFL 18 is Madden like you've never seen it. They say that every year with all of these numbered games. From the introduction of the first ever story mode, a long shot, to exciting new ways to team up and play with friends, all powered by Madden's debut on the celebrated Frostbite engine. This is the year. Alright, so football. It's essentially football. And there are no screenshots, so they don't even want you to see what it looks like. Alright. Huge release this week, probably the biggest one, by Bandai Namco Games. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. It is 4 gigabytes. It is 2 to 2 network players. It supports vibration as well as remote play. This title is also out on the PlayStation Vita this week, and it is rated T for teen. And for anyone wondering, I am gonna complete Cyber Sleuth, the original. I'm gonna be completing that on the channel very shortly on the Vita. And then after that, I will be picking up Cyber Sleuth Hacker Memories, and I will be doing a full playthrough of that this time around. I promise to get it completed before years down the road. But I'd like to hear from you guys. Do you guys want to see it on PS4? Do you guys want to see it on the Vita? PS4 has better graphics, but you know, the Vita, it's close to my heart. It's what I started on, and many of you originally came here for Vita gameplay, so maybe the Vita would be worth it. Let's see what they have to say about it. Hack your way to the truth. Get ready to dive back into the digital world in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker Memories. Set in the near future, the line between the real and digital world is blurred, and logging into cyberspace is part of everyday life. In the shadow lurks hackers utilizing computer viruses called Digimon to commit mischief and crimes. Framed and accused of wrongdoings, Kaisuke Amazawa has no choice but to dive into the digital world to not only clear his name and prove his innocence, but to protect his loved ones. The Untold Story. Discover the mysterious backstory to the events that happen in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Ooh. Cyberpunk atmosphere. Dive into a deeper and dark adventure where the real world and technology blend seamlessly. Featuring 320 Digimon from the animated series. Scan, raise, train, and battle Digimon in classic turn-based gameplay similar to Pokemon or Monster Ranger. Alright, it is 1 player, network player 2-2. That is if you want to battle online head-to-head. Alright, it is rated T for teen due to blood and suggestive themes. I cannot wait to play this game. As soon as I get the original Cyber Sleuth over with, we will be jumping straight into this. I am excited. It's already sitting on my shelf. And we will be ready to tackle this game once we complete the original. Very excited. Love these Cyber Sleuth games. I honestly couldn't recommend it more. Like, if you're going to pick up a game this week and you have money, and if you like Digimon, get Digimon Story, dude. We need more of these great anime games to be made. And you know what? Even if you're not a fan of Digimon, this might make you a fan, honestly. Alright, one of the, well, probably the biggest disappointment this week, The Inpatient by Sony Interactive. This is a prequel to the 2015 game, I believe, Until Dawn. This takes place about 50 to 60 years. Oh yeah, 60 years prior to Until Dawn, it says right there. This game, absolute garbage. Absolute steaming garbage. I watched it last night from start to finish. For $54, this game is about 2 hours long. There is nearly no replayability, and they basically just shoehorned the butterfly effect from Until Dawn into this game. And honestly, only the last cutscene is really going to connect to Until Dawn. Most of it doesn't connect at all. The game is 11 gigabytes nearly. It requires VR, and it is compatible with the Move. It is rated M due to violence, bullying, gore, and strong language. Really, not a whole lot happens in this game. One of the most boring games I've seen in years. Save your money and skip ahead. It's even going to make me sick just thinking about it. That's how bad this game is. It's absolute garb. I'm not even going to read it. I'm going to let you guys read it if you like. This game is seriously giving me heartburn right now. Holy shit. I'm having just regret from wasting 2 hours of my life watching this yesterday. Alright. And just so you know, when you do get into the game, the graphics don't nearly look this good, and the darkness is so dark you barely see anything, even with the brightness all the way up. The game does not look like this. These screenshots look far better than the game does at any point, so don't even believe this. Just skip over it. Absolute garbage. It having a 5-star rating is either people being paid off to review it, or people that are such fanboys of Until Dawn they would buy anything. Alright, next game up, The Aquatic Adventure of the Last Human by Digironti Distribution. The game right now is $15.99, down from $20. You save 20% with being a Plus member. The game is 188 megabytes. It supports DualShock vibration. It is rated E10 and Plus due to fantasy violence and mild blood. Alright. Explore the ruins of humanity in this mesmerizing underwater action adventure. Discover thriving wildlife, encounter monstrous beasts, and let curiosity guide you through an inevitable voyage of extinction. The water rose by an unpredictable amount due to climate change. The Earth's surface froze over, and humans were forced to live underwater, where they could still harvest energy and grow food. Alright, so, post-apocalyptic underwater, that's pretty new. I've actually thought about that before. That seems like a cool premise. Alright. Wow, was not expecting these levels of graphics. That just completely ruined the game. This should be on the Vita. Straight up. My god. So many games on the PS4 could easily run on the Vita. And PlayStation, Sony, they just don't give a shit about their portable baby. They just don't care. Alright, well that game doesn't look too great. I don't really like the art style. It's all been done. Planetbase by Madruga Works Unlimited. The game is $26.99. It is 433 megabytes. This game also supports DualShock Vibration, and it is rated E10 and plus. Planetbase is a strategy game where you guide a group of space settlers trying to establish an outpost on a remote planet. In the game, you play the role of the base architect and manager, telling your colonists where to build the structures they will need to survive. You will have to ensure that they have a constant supply of oxygen, food, and water to stay alive. You will get them to collect energy, extract water, mine metal, grow food, and manufacture bots, and build a fully self-sufficient base in a harsh environment where you're always one step away from total failure. If you scream in space, does anyone hear it? Who knows? This looks like The Last Martian. Like, straight up, dude. Look at those biodomes and everything. Alright, I guess this is kind of cool, you know, if you're up to simulators, if you're up to management games. This actually doesn't seem too bad. Basically, The Last Martian movie would have me sold on this, so... You know what, this seems pretty alright. $26? It's definitely better spent than the Inpatient, I can tell you that for sure. Okay, KO Let's Play Heroes by Cartoon Network. Holy shit, a Cartoon Network game. It is 3.15 gigabytes. It is rated E10 and plus. Based on the hit Cartoon Network show, this game stars pint-sized hero KO as he punches, slide kicks, and power moves his way through hordes of evil Boxmore robots on an epic quest to save Lakewood Plaza. Turbo from the Maniac Lord Boxman. In this story-driven adventure meets action-packed cartoon brawler, level up to unlock powerful new fight moves, collect cards for all your favorite Plaza characters, and call them into battle to unleash off-the-wall attacks. Okay, I've never heard of this. This must be like one of the newest cartoons. This game definitely seems like it is made for the young audience. I don't know too much about this game, but judging by the art style and everything, I don't really want to know anything about this game. I swear, the games that they make for children, the shows that they make for children, it's insulting, even to them. Definitely doesn't hold a stick to the 90s Cartoon Network. Okay, Square Enix brings us Lost Sphere. $70. It is 4.75 gigabytes, rated E10 and plus. Alright, I cannot even fucking read that. Who put that in the background, dude? Alright, guess we're not reading about this game because whoever designed this was an idiot. Alright, so check out the screenshots right here. It is a turn-based RPG game. There's exploration, a little bit like Secrets of Mana, Final Fantasy level. I will be playing a one-night stand of the demo of this week, so if you're looking for gameplay, stay tuned. It will be coming very shortly here to the channel, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Alright, so let's move on. Sadly, we can't read about it, but you know what? Apparently Square Enix doesn't know how to do backgrounds. By Bifrost Entertainment, we got Iconoclast. $26.99. It is 478 megabytes, rated T for teen, with blood, mild language, and violence. Robin just wants to be a mechanic and help people, but without a license, she's a sinner in mother's eyes. Ever since picking up her wrench, the world has been going nuts, and she wanted to bolt it back together. Wow. Now Pendance is raining down on everyone she loves, and one concerned agent after her. But something big is going on, bigger than droughts over ivory fuel and personal conflicts, and Robin's in the thick of it. Hours of nut-twisting platform action. Wow, nut-twisting. Wow. Numerous densely detailed locations, 20-plus gear-grinding, screen-filling boss battles, 3 game-changing difficulties, a heart-wrenching epic. Can one mechanic fix the whole world? Alright, this is an indie game. I believe this game was also released on the Vita. Okay, so basically, you know, it's like side-scroller, old-school action game, a little Mega Man-ish. Instead of having a blaster, you basically fight with the wrench. Pretty self-explanatory, you know. It's pretty cool. The art style holds up. It seems nice. I think that's pretty alright. $26 might seem a little bit steep for it, though, however. Alright, next we have Wild Turkey Hunter by PSR Outdoors. $19.99. It is 872 megabytes. It supports DualShock Vibration and is rated T for teen. Come experience interactive hunting at its best. Enjoy matching wits with America's most elusive game bird, the wild turkey. Locate roosting gobblers at pre-dawn or set up on mid-morning strutting areas. Experience the spine-tingling thrill of hearing the wild turkey's gobble as he comes into your call. You are armed with a 12-gauge shotgun capable of delivering a tight pattern. You can also earn and select the gear of your choice, calls, camo, and hen turkey decoy to help lure the big gobblers into shotgun range. Do you have what it takes to become the next turkey hunting legend? The game is one player. Obviously, PETA would not agree with this game. The graphics also look pretty shit. They don't look too great. That doesn't even look like a shotgun crosshair. What is that about? Okay, so basically you're killing turkey after turkey after turkey. You know what? This might be a good Thanksgiving game. Other than that, I don't really see this game holding up, especially $20. That looks like shit for $20. Save your money, buy something else. Put that $20 towards Digimon. Alright, we also have ourselves the digital standard edition for Sonic Heroes. This game came out a while ago, but now you have digital edition. What comes with this game? You get the video game, you get episode Shadow DLC. Oh, that's basically it. The Shadow DLC was free anyway, so just ignore this. This is garbage. This is them trying to grab even more money. I do own Sonic Heroes, sadly. I got it on the Switch. You can beat this game in one sitting in one day. Very short, not worth your money at all. The funnest thing is basically just making subreddit Sonic characters, you know. Other than that, the novelty wears off quick, the gameplay gets repetitive, and you know, Sonic is just a dead franchise until they make Adventure 3, which they fucking refuse to. I want my Chow Garden. I basically just want a mobile Chow Garden game. Like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. All I want is Chows. Chows are like the best part of the Sonic world. Alright, and then games coming soon to the PlayStation 4. We have Monster Hunter World, a very highly anticipated online Monster Hunter game, both the standard and digital deluxe edition, ranging from $79 to $89. Also coming very soon, we have Dragon Ball FighterZ, the anime-inspired, manga-inspired, side-scroll fighting Dragon Ball game, and it looks straight out of the anime. It looks amazing. You can pick this game up anywhere from $80 to $125 to $140, depending on if you want a season pass, if you want exclusive early releases to characters, all those shenanigans. We also have Out of Ammo, a PlayStation VR game, $20. We have EA Sports UFC 3, $80 and $100, depending on if you want the pass or not. We have Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. We have $80 or Deluxe Edition, $114. Deluxe Edition comes with more playable characters as they are released. I actually tried playing the demo of this the other day on Twitch, and they just completely ruined Dissidia, in my opinion. It is not nearly as good as the PSP games that came out. They changed the combat, they changed everything about it. Sure, the graphics are better, but the whole experience is far worse, in my own opinion. And probably the best game coming soon, Shadow of the Colossus, fully remastered. Basically, like, remastered, remade. Shadow of the Colossus looks amazing. $50? What a beauty. Classic game. Very classic game. Alright, in terms of new add-ons for the week, we have some tasty new add-ons to look at. We got some tasty gobblers here. If the PlayStation Store will load, which we all know that the PlayStation Store is complete trash. It is actually, like, straight up frozen. Look at that. I swear to God, with all the money PlayStation has, they can't even make a working store. It is pathetic, really. Out of all the systems, the PlayStation 4 is by far the worst. Like, no matter how much of a fanboy you are, at least the Xbox Marketplace actually works. Look at this. This takes multiple loads. And I do have a wired connection, and I tested the connection earlier, so this is not my connection at all. This is the store itself, and this is usually why I do these pre-recorded. Because, like, look how fucking hard it is to just even get into the PlayStation Store. Like, it is absolutely absurd. Look at this. Look at this fucking garbage, dude. It's not even gonna load. The PlayStation Store is not even gonna load today. Come on. Honestly, PlayStation, get your shit together. You've been out like 6 years and you can't even get a working store. It's fucking sad. Okay, I'm gonna have to test my internet connection. That is what it takes sometimes to get the store working. I notice that sometimes this works out for you. I'll probably have to cut these out of the video, possibly. If it says anything too revealing. Hopefully it does not. But my god, these store updates, I'm telling you, they are some of the most stressful videos to do on PlayStation. After this, I'm doing the eShop on Nintendo, and it just runs like butter. It runs so smooth. Now look at this. Now this garbage is gonna work. Thanks, PlayStation, for sucking nards. Alright, if we can actually get a look at some of the new fucking add-ons this week, that'd be amazing. Alright, we have the Resistance DLC pack for Call of Duty World War II. What does this add exactly? It adds new maps, it adds new zombie gameplay. It adds quite a bit, but you know, just like every Call of Duty game, it is a cash grab. So, be warned. Spend $80 on a game, spend another $50 on DLC. We have an Assassin's Creed Origins, the Hidden Ones expansion. It is a bonus map for the game. We have another episode of Batman by Telltale, The Enemy Within, episode 4, just been released. We also have the newest Dead by Daylight. The Saw chapter just came out. This includes the Pig Killer, the Pig Mask Killer from the Saw franchise, as well as the cop David. We also have some add-ons for Gundam. We also have another add-on for Monsters in the Deep. A bonus outfit, samurai outfit, if you want to look good in VR, which you never even see your own body. We have the Pulse Sky set for Rainbow Six Siege if you want to spend money to look cool. All the power to you. And then as usual, we have a shit ton of Dead or Alive 5. And, ooh, we got That Don't Impress Me Much Shania Twain by Rock Band. Classic. Alright. I can get down with some Twain. We also have the Enchantress from the... What was that movie called? I blocked it out of my head. It was so bad. Suicide Squad. We have the Enchantress, the enemy, the main villain from Suicide Squad, the movie. And that basically wraps it all up for the new releases this week of add-ons. Now to jump into deals, what do we have going on for the PlayStation Essential Sale? Well, right now you can save 10% off of all of your purchases by using a specially marked code. The offer ends January 30th. So you know what? You got basically a week to get on that. You know, get going. Alright, checking out all the game deals. Look at this obnoxious yellow. PlayStation Storage is making all the wrong choices this week. But this week we have so many games on sale. I'm not going to sit here and go through all of them because there is far too many. But some of the big titles, as you can see here, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Call of Duty World War II Deluxe Edition. What else we got? We got Blood Bowl 2, we got Jackbox Party Games, Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, Destiny 2, Persona 5, $40 down from 80, half price, that's worth it. I've watched my fair share of streams of Persona 5. Don't own it myself. Star Wars Battlefront 2, you still should not buy it. Do not support that kind of game. Do not support EA in general. EA is basically the cancer of the gaming world. What else we got here? We got basic World War II Call of Duty, $60 down from 80. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, Grand Theft Auto 5 bonus bucks. LA Noire, alright. Last Day of June, Human Fall Flat, Mass Effect Andromeda. Octodad Deadliest Catch still on sale this week. So is Oxenfree. Rayman Legends, great game. I would recommend that. Portal Knights, another great game. I have it on the Switch, however, though. But it is very fun. I have gameplay of that on the channel if you are interested. The Last Guardian, a big letdown. Nothing like how the trailer showed. Basically, the beast is an idiot, and it does not really respond to you that well. But The Last Guardian is getting PlayStation VR support, so you know what? It might be worth it if you're looking for something for your very hungry VR console. Alright, we got Ukulele. I don't know, they don't really support, it's not really worth your money either. It's a pretty bad platformer. It doesn't hold up to Banjo-Kazooie or like any of the old school ones. And after what they did to JonTron by kicking him out, like, dude, fuck Ukulele. Zero Escape the Nonary games. This includes 9 doors, 9 hours, 9 persons. Great game. I will continue that playthrough on the channel, as well as go into Virtue's Last Reward. Fantastic series. Pick that baby up. $26 down from $70. It's a no-brainer. That would be my pick of the week. Nonary games. Gotta check that bad boy out. We also have Abzu and Alien Isolation. I checked that out. This last survived one night, so go check that out on the channel. I also have gameplay of Abzu. They gave that away free to PS Plus members a while back. Amnesia Collection. I also have gameplay of that on the channel if you're interested in seeing it. We got Titanfall. We got Borderlands. We got Dead Rising 4. I forgot that they even made that game. It was so shit. It was unbelievable, dude. Dead Rising 3 gets a lot of hate, but honestly, Dead Rising 3 was my favorite. I like the characters a lot better, and I like the story a lot better. Bioshock the Collection, great. This comes with Bioshock 1, 2, as well as Infinite, basically the whole set. Great games. Fantastic. I would recommend that as well. Injustice 2, I've been playing an unhealthy amount of it lately. I am addicted to it. Right now they have an event going on for all the Justice League characters like Cyborg, Superman, Flash, all of them. You can earn the gear to make them look like their movie counterparts. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I've already earned all of them. We have Inside, which is essentially a successor to Limbo. We have No Man's Sky, another game that does not deserve your money in the slightest. Overcooked, fantastic game. Sadly, it's only local gameplay, so you need local friends. Sleeping Dog Definitive Edition. I have contemplated getting this game many times, and for some reason, I just never have gotten around to doing it. Alright, what else we got? We got The Last of Us Remastered. That would be worth it. 15 bucks. 15 bucks is worth it, man. The Last of Us 2 got announced. That's coming out soon. We got Minecraft Story Mode, a bundle. Story Mode 1 and 2. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, great game. Walking Dead, all the Telltales are pretty alright. We got Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma if you're looking to pick up the 3rd installment of the Zero Escape franchise, as well as XCOM and XCOM War of the Chosen. Lots of fantastic games this week. Great, fantastic choices. I would recommend a lot of them. Like, there's a lot of good stuff this week. There's even a few movies on sale right now, such as Annabelle, which was terrible. Wonder Woman, and It, fantastic movie, great movie. Be sure to check that baby out. And this is where I'm going to leave it here for today. As a reminder, the free games for PlayStation 4 this month is Telltale's Batman, the original season, as well as Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And on the PS Vita, we have mandatory Hall Pass, as well as Uncanny Valley. You can expect gameplay of those also coming up soon this week. I gotta try to bang those bad boys out before we get new free games. So this is where I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna jump onto the Nintendo eShop, check out what's going on in that world this week. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to subscribe and hit that like button. Everything you can do that helps would be appreciated. I'd also like to hear from you guys in the comments section. You guys don't talk to me enough. I'm getting lonely. And if you're watching this live on Twitch, thank you. I'm new to Twitch, and it's a pleasure to be here. Be sure to hit follow so you're alerted every time I go live. So far, I've been streaming multiple times every single day. I'm about 1 week now into my Twitch career. So thank you all very much for your support, your love. I'll see you guys here next week for another update with all things PlayStation related.